Hi everyone, welcome back to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Love and Healing Tarot. Sorry I haven't been here too often, but today was a good day to create. When you work, I work so much, and only when I have the right energy do I do the cards. But anyway, here we go. We're going to be doing a reading for twin flames, soulmates, self-love, wherever you are. And I want to read you something about twin flames that some of you may not know, but it's good to have this awareness. And so twin flames are two beings bound by love from lifetime to lifetime. You are not one being split in two. You are individuals, but bound by merging of your hearts in a frequency deep in the core of your heart in harmony. The ultimate harmonics of human soul, connected and entangled, right? And once you're entangled, you cannot detangle. And it is through eternal lifetimes. You do not always find each other, but you always know the other is there somewhere. And also with soulmates, you are kindred souls, very much loving beings who've been in a lifetime many times together. And you come back to continue your work in clearing karma. Because the most essential and most important thing about love is about self-love. And when we can have self-love within ourselves, we attract love of all different wonderful frequencies. And so know that that's what love is about. It's not about holding on. It's not about control. That's not love, okay? That's ego, manipulation. That is not love. Love is free and open. And when you have that self-love, you are free. And having someone with you who emanates that same frequency, who has done the work, well, that is amazing. It's a blessing. So let's begin our reading for Leo today, okay? And I hope you've all been well. And so let's begin our Twin Flame Confessions Oracle and see where you are in the realm of love, Leo. Where is it that you are in the last few months that I haven't been here? Anyway, here we go. So for Leo, where are you? Oh, Nine of Pentacles, freedom, independence. So right now it looks like you have love without commitment, which sometimes is about self-love because we're free, and that's freedom and independence. And when you have freedom and independence, you have everything that you possibly could need. So let's keep going here, and let's draw out one more card from the confessions here and see where else you are, Leo. Happy birthday to all of you who've had a birthday recently. It's August already. I can't believe it. So here we go. And again, we have undecided. Yeah, so when you're free and you're in your self-loving mode, or you have, different types of relationships where you are free to love and there's no commitment, but there are too many variables sometimes. And right now, Leo, I think you're in the right place, undecided, not sure if anything is really set in stone. There may be too many variables, and right now it's good to speculate. It's good to check in with yourself and find out where the balance is, between your feminine and masculine energies. You find the balance of where you are and what is attracting you, So let's keep going, and let's throw out some tarot. So let's see where we are with love in Leo. All right, here we go. Right. So we have the Eight of Cups. You've stepped away. You've stepped away from something that you realized that wasn't for you, and that could be why you've been undecided. Walking away, leaving some past behind, seeking deeper meaning, right? And sometimes the only way to find that deeper meaning is to be within ourselves. It's about going deep within ourselves and finding out what is it that we are missing, or what is it that we are not seeing. And it's usually within our intuition. It's going down deep into the subconscious levels as well of our heart, and finding out where is the imbalance in ourselves that keeps us maybe walking away from relationships and feeling vulnerable as well. But vulnerability is also good too. But again, you are at a point of indecision. You want your freedom, and I feel right now that you're leaving the past behind because you're seeking some deeper meaning about love and what you want, and trying to figure all that out is a good place to be. Let's see what else is going on here for our Leo. And we have the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords here in the heart of the matter here, I feel, because it's in the heart of the reading, I feel that, you definitely want independence. The Queen of Swords is very strong. She's very clear about things, and she doesn't fall in love very easily. But there's certain boundaries that she definitely is keeping. And I think that what you need to work on, Leo, is not totally walking away from certain relationships, but I think what the Queen of Swords here is saying is that you have to find more healthy boundaries. Find the balance where you're not, you wear your heart on your sleeve, Leo. I know you do. You have that big heart, but bring in your boundaries a little. Have more protective boundaries so that maybe you don't walk away all the time, because you are very open, very passionate. And so know that that sometimes can be a great asset, but also remember that there are certain boundaries, healthy boundaries, that is needed to keep that balance. And instead of fright and flight, instead of walking away maybe from relationships that maybe you should stick around for a little bit, healthy boundaries will help you investigate more deeper meanings to those relationships and to yourself, what it is to yourself as well. So let's keep going here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the outcome probability. I mean, there's going to be a change in your life if you want it, Leo. If you want the change in your life, you have to be more open, but at the same time create healthy boundaries. So this could be fate and destiny here for you. Just keep in mind, because the Wheel of Fortune is number 10, so it's the end and the beginning of something new, changing your love life. And maybe the change in your love life is something that you now are saying, you know what, I want my freedom, I want my independence, I want love without commitment. I just want to really deep down think about what it is that I need and what I want. And with the Queen of Swords in your part of the reading, that's exactly what it tells me. You're looking for more clarity, create more healthier boundaries, being independent, and not falling in love so easily, but letting people in at the same time, all right? So let's keep going here. I'm going to throw a couple more cards, and then we're going to see if there's anything else in the Scarlet of Love, if there's anything else that needs to be alerted in your love life. Because right now I feel that you've walked away, you've stepped away, but maybe something else is coming in. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you're taking things slow. This is perfect how this is working out. Patience and finding the stability of love, right? You want to have that stability of love when you're with someone. You don't just want to be so, you can be open and frivolous and have fun, but at the same time, being with someone on an intimate level is very serious. It's not something to take for granted. And that, there's a lot of emotion there, and a lot of, your chakras blend together. I don't know if you know about this, but I have so much information down below about the energetic system, our energy field, and how chakras, we have to be matching energetically in order for that to work. Because when we are intimate with someone, those chakras are wind up with each other, so you're exchanging energy, and within each chakra is a personal and characteristic of how you use your energy, and there's also positive and negative there. So know that when you are intimate with someone, you are going to be exchanging all that, right? So be careful who you go to bed with. But again, when you're young and you don't know these things, no one teaches us these things, but I'm teaching you this, and below there's so much information there about it. So look and read. All right, let's see what's in the heart of this here again. So the Six of Wands. Well, you know what? You want a high profile love. I feel that. You want something that's a little bit more energy, harmony. that is more accustomed to who you are, and you have pride in that, which is fine. So a high profile love is probably what you are looking for, and you're taking your time, and I totally agree, Leo. I totally agree. I think you've grown, you've changed, you've learned from different episodes of love that you've had, and there are certain boundaries that were not there. You are taking your time, and I think that's the greatest way to find what love is for you. So let's see what else we can find here. And we have the Queen of Cups. Well, new romance is coming for you, Leo. It really is. As you keep moving into this depth, I'm hoping that the Priestess comes out, because that would be the ultimate right now. But the thing is, the Queen of Cups here is telling me that there's going to be new romance for you. There's definitely, you are magnetic. You have magnetism. No matter how anyone looks at you, you have that star quality. The sun is your sign too. But magnetism and new romance, I feel, is coming in for you. So the last row here, let's just sum up this, and then I'm going to throw out some more cards for you, and then we will throw some angel number. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, reevaluation, long-term view. So this is good. This is all about you, Leo, taking your time. Take your time. And then we have the Two of Cups. Oh, how sweet. So the Two of Cups to me is definitely, you're trying to find, and this is in the heart. You want your Two of Cups. You want a strong connection, mutual awareness. You want reunion with someone who has that same quality. And this is in the heart of the reading, the Two of Cups. So I love this for you, Leo. You keep manifesting that. You have the power to manifest. We all do. And it's just with your heart and your mind and your openness and truth, being in balance with yourself, healing your own history. And, forgiveness is all about that as well. So this is all good. This is all good, Leo. I feel that your fate and destiny of changing in love is on its way. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Yes. So everything that has ended is done. Whatever you walked away from, it's over with. You want your Two of Cups. I love it. So let's see here. I'm going to throw out any scarlet energy here that we want you to be aware of in your next destiny and fate of love. All right, let's see what else. One card we're going to throw out, and then I'm going to throw out your angel card and an oracle. So here we go. What can we tell you? It's a tough beginning. Yes, it will be a tough beginning, but there's hope here for you. It's not going to always be easy, Leo, but you know what? It's worth fighting for love. Don't give up. All right, so that's a good sign here for you. Not giving up to finding your Two of Cups. Let's see if there is a angel number for you to think about this week. Maybe the angels have some information, or it could be just general, but I don't know. But I always like to throw out angel numbers to my readings. All right, so here we go for Leo. 909. I will read this. Reflection. Excellent. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So again, this is going to be just for you, a new beginning, a new fate, a new destiny, finding your Two of Cups, and the worst is over. And one more oracle from the Whispers of Love for my Leos. Wherever you are in the world, Leo, I hope you are safe, happy, and never give up on love, right? So here it is. Oh, it feels so thick. Be willing to express love to receive love. Yes, be open. When we are open in love and we love ourselves, we are going to be a magnet for the best kind of love. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Leo. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye now.